Life couple, of course, is always a very challenging school where we learn all the time, most of the time with the hard way, sometimes with a loving way. But it's always a big learning about ourselves, how to thrive and how to develop the best of ourselves. Indeed, it's through relationship that we learn to have a mirror, and mirroring our situation, ourselves, is fundamental to know better ourselves and to learn to communicate and work together, because alone our energy is not so strong. With someone, with peoples, we can multiplicate our energies. So couple is an amazing school of self-development, but more than that, of thriving in our life. A lot of things happen, of course, during the childhood, because during the childhood our body, our skills are developed according to the availability of our parents. Certain, of course, impairments, limitation that they have, and it makes that we feel sometimes love for our higher self, which is rare. Most of the time it's more the duty that push the parents, and in the education, the duty to take care of our body, of our emotional level, mental level. So we could say our horse, our car, our personality, our ego, will say certain people. So that is where we are going to be defined by our parents, and with their own limitation, of course, and their projection. So when we are used to be appreciated for our manner, physically, emotionally, intellectually, this is, we are more prone to let someone help love us, to take care of that, or to participate of this development, physical, emotional, and mentally. Some parents, and that's often too, love us for something higher than that. When there is a strong connection and the parents are thriving enough, they can love us for what we could say our self, higher self, or soul. Let's say the princess or the prince on the horse, on the car, the driver of this car called the body. So when it's like that, of course, we are going to build a couple more based on this attraction. And of course, when we are in love with someone, the connection will be always behind the scene, you know, on the value, the quality, the soul, taste, or smell, or texture. And so we will be desired for this part, who is our true self. So in this case, of course, the couple will thrive more easily. And when there is moment of fatigue, of conflict, that part will always overcome and help the couple to restore easily. When the couple is based more on taking care of our lower self, of our personality, of course there can be a fatigue, because we want always something new, and plus, because we are fundamentally essence and souls, when we attach to the body fades, the body is not enough, the body don't stimulate our senses enough, and so we tend to look somewhere else, or just we maintain lower vibration in the couple, so more prone to conflict, because it's the physicality is not stable, the emotionality even less, and the intellect, the thought, are most of the time confused and in the darkness. So it's complicated to build happiness on these three elements. So if we don't have an element of transcendence, the being, the essence, the source in the person, everything gets more complicated. So it's when we learn to restore even our approach to ourselves, because when we have been loved for more the inferior part of ourselves, we tend to consider ourselves like that. So how come someone else could consider us our other way? So it's so important to change that in our perception, how we see, and to see to the high our essence, our true natures, and start to nurture this relationship with ourselves. As soon we do that, boop, our couple change, and the other start to realize that he or she has to give importance to that. Doing that, they start to give importance to the same part of ourselves, and the couple is transcend and become something much more alive and thriving and interesting. So it's important to make an assessment of to what we have been identified, to what we have identified ourselves, and choose to evolve and to come back to the source of our being and start to nurture a daily rituals, connectivity, and start to gradually expand that to our daily life. Each time we are in a situation in our body, up we reach our spirit. In our emotion, up we reach our soul. In our mind, up we reach our wisdom, our intuition. And each time we are stuck with the physicality of our life, we have this elevated side that connect us to something higher than us, which is in fact our true us. Doing that, we start to do with our partner, with our children, with our parents, with the people we work with, and life changed, have a highest, better taste. Enjoy your day.